Kunya, Rowley.
Hello, my name is Kunya Rowley, and I belong here. And my dream is that everyone can walk into any space and affirm that for themselves and mean it. Because belonging is critical. If we want to be more resilient, we must feel like we belong. That is my dream. That is my dream, to fling my arms wide in the face of the sun, dance while till the quick day is done. A tall, slim tree. Night coming tenderly, tenderly. Black like me. Thank you. There's more. That song, composed by Brandon Spencer, borrows text from Langston Hughes' Dream Variations, and it describes a longing for a place, a world to be seen, to be free to belong. And that is my dream as well, and what has fueled my artistic and professional mission to create experiences that amplify Black joy and culture and belonging. But my path didn't start from a place of joy and belonging. It actually started from a place of feeling lost and untethered. You see, growing up, I truly believed that I was less beautiful, less capable, less brilliant, simply because of who I was and the skin in which I was born. And here's the frightening thing, is that no one ever told me that. I never read it in a book. I never overheard it by mistake. But when I looked around, I also didn't see or hear anything that affirmed the opposite. And what I realize now is that just as insidious as being constantly pummeled by negative representations of yourself is to look around the world and question and wonder if you exist, if you belong. Dr. Susie Wise is a design leader in the education, tech, and social sector and writes, quote, "Belonging is the key that unlocks the best in everyone. Having a sense of belonging leads to flourishing in every environment and group, big and small, from your home to the culture at large." End quote. We cannot be resilient if we don't feel like we belong. And we can't belong if we look around and don't see ourselves in the world. To see yourself in the media you consume, in the music you listen to, in the literature you read, is to be made visible. It is an affirmation that you exist with 2 feet firmly planted. And when you know what that feels like, it makes it much harder to be uprooted. When you know what that feels like, it makes it easier to get up when someone or something knocks you down. And so that mission of being seen and visible continues to propel the work that I do. Whether it is creating a large-scale production or an intimate concert, I'm excited and revel in bringing artists together to share who they are for all audiences as an invocation and an invitation to a journey that we all take together. And so tonight, I'm joined by some incredible artists, and they're also my friends and continue to inspire me and push me and are a constant reminder that I belong. Thank you to Jared Perun on piano, Christian Reategi on percussion, the voices of Miriam King, Osmer McCoy, and Janiyah Harden. And before we sing this final song, I thought I would share our own personal recipe for how we imbue belonging into spaces. And it's one that I think that anybody can employ. So here we go. Ingredient number 1, when we invite artists into a space, we ask that they bring their whole selves, not a piece, not a morsel, not the sliver they think folks can handle, but all of them. We tell them that who they are, their experiences are important, they're cherished, they're needed. We ask them to take up space. Ingredient number 2, we ask them to be an active part in the story that we tell. They are not a box that we check. What they have to say and their voice is important for the story we create together. Sometimes a seat at the table isn't enough if it doesn't come with a megaphone. Ingredient number 3, it is a simple one, but do not skip it. We pay artists fairly. Yes. We pay them for their brilliance, for their time, and their talent. If you want someone to feel like they belong, help them know their worth. Do not skip this step again, because we will be over here making delicious filet mignon, and you will be over here making like beef-flavored ramen. It's very important. And the 4th ingredient, we always sprinkle in something extra, because we know that every situation calls for something different. On some days, it's hope. On other days, it's encouragement. Tonight, we are peppering in some optimism, some aggressive, possessive, resilient optimism.
You
words of my dear friend, Oscar McCoy, I'm talking about grabbing hold of your heights and never letting go.
Not one man on this earth can sit you down. Who gonna tell you you don't belong? What do your hands say? What does your heart say? What does your voice say? I'm talking about optimism that keeps your head in the clouds and your heart whole and present. Aggressive optimism. Get mad when you hear the words no, can't, won't. You so optimistic you don't even hear them words no more. I'm talking about if you keep your head in the clouds and your feet on the ground, you can win. I'm talking about aggressive, possessive, resilient optimism, y'all. I need y'all to stand on your feet. Get on up. Come on, y'all. Come on, Tex. Be optimistic.